very cheeky bitch, I'm better bet you red bitch. I be freaky, Halo, get that heaven head now.
You guys see this? You see that? That's a real gun. This is a real gun. You see that? That is real ammunition. I'm going to take this gun and freaking blow 17 rounds into this car. I hate this freaking car, guys. There's 17 rounds in this. I'm gonna blow you up. Stupid. Hi, everyone on YouTube. Okay. Today's video, sorry about that. Today's video is going to be called Guess That Noise. I've never done anything like this, and I am going to be a little trollish, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be complaining a lot. I'm just forewarning you, because this in my hand is a an invoice or a receipt, whatever you want to call it. And if you see this number right here, yes, that's $5,139. Now, what did I spend $5,139 on? Well, I'm going to show you right now. Guess this noise. I want you guys to guess what this is. Oh yes, look at the coolant all over the place. Coolant all over the place. Let me turn this thing off. I've had enough antagonizing this car today. Let me get this. Okay. So I'm in the garage now, and this is car number 2 that is broken down. My truck is the only one that's running right now. I have the Mercedes, which is sitting right below the camera. That's what the camera's sitting on. And then my 4Runner. Now, I finally am going to post this. I went through this whole dispute with the company called, let me flip this around for you. Oh look, they must have covered up. Okay, MDR Performance Engines. Now they are located in Purcellville, Virginia. It's one of the only machine shops in the area, which is why I took this car to them. Now, let me back up a little bit. I bought this car out of a field, the 4Runner. It didn't run. So, after looking at a few crate engine options, I realized that it's probably not going to be that cost effective, or I don't know if that's the proper term to use, but it just wasn't going to be good for my bank account. So I had a number in mind, and this company told me that number, and I was really happy. It was the time frame that I wanted and the price that I wanted. Okay. So a month goes by. Okay, they should have had the car finished by this time. Dropped it off, a month goes by. They haven't even pulled the car into their garage. They haven't even looked at it. So this is a month now. I had no car. I was borrowing that minivan right there. Okay. Another week goes by. They finally pull it into the shop. About another 2 weeks go by before they give me a phone call and say, hey, your block is toast, which was really upsetting at the time. At the same time, I completely understand. You know, that happens. It was a blown motor. What can you expect? So I went and found another block. So I got another block, again, out of my own pocket. So you might as well tack on another $300 onto this, because that's what I paid for the block, $300. I went and located another block. It was a full engine, but they just used the block. So I get that to them. They start replacing things. And when I say replace, if you look at this, and I'm not going to sit there and hold the whole thing up to the camera, but they basically did crankshaft, rods, pistons, camshafts. Yeah, those are brand new. So those are brand new. They didn't even machine those. Those are all brand new parts. They obviously machined heads. I think I honestly don't know what they've done. And all of this takes about 3 months and 2 weeks. So 3.5 months. 3.5 months I had no car. And during this process, they keep raising the price and raising the price. If you look here, see, I don't know. So that's that number there. They basically ask for $1,000 up front. I give them $1,000. A little later, they ask for $1,500. I give them $1,500. And it was basically one of those deals where we're not going to finish your car unless you pay us to finish your car, which should have been, you know, red flags, right? Well, they were red flags. The problem is they had my car. They had my car in pieces. I finally went to them. I was like, look, if you guys aren't going to finish this car, put it back together, and I'll just take it back. Oh, we're not going to get your money back. Well, at this point, I was $3,000 deep. The car is worth $3,000. So that kind of shows how trollish they are. If you look at reviews online, which the company got rid of, they got rid of them. They're awful. There's one review, one, that's good. And if you look it up online, that review is still there. But my review is not there. My girlfriend has been using the car. She wrote a review. That one is gone. And about the 15 other negative reviews, it says this isn't a huge company, so it's not like, you know, a Starbucks on Yelp, and there's like 500,000 reviews on how this place sucks. So there's like 15 reviews, but they all suck, except for one. Now, I didn't catch that until after the car was already there, and it sounds like a lot of people have the same problem. Oh, we'll get to it. Oh, that's not enough time. We'll get to it. Now, I've taken this car back twice for warranty work. The first time they did actually fix one of the problems. It was leaking oil from the valve cover gasket, which I don't know how that much oil leaks from them. Don't yell at me. I don't know. I've had valve cover gaskets go bad, and I've never had that much oil come out of them. But that's what they said it was. Whatever it is, it doesn't leak anymore. So I can't really argue. The car's always run like crap. Literally since day one, the car has run like utter garbage. It has good days and it has bad days. It's a mood swing type of vehicle. Okay. But I took it back to them and said, hey, this car does not run good at all. They run some tests on it. I don't know what that means. And they said the car's fine. Okay, but it runs like a bucket of butthole. I mean, there's something wrong with this. Any real mechanic, I'm not even a mechanic, I post YouTube videos, and I also watch YouTube videos on how to fix cars. I'm not a mechanic. I just dink around in my garage. But even I, the non-mechanic, can listen to that and say, okay, obviously something's wrong. They're certified mechanics. Oh, well, everything seems to really check out here, and everything seems to be just dandy and perfect, and your car is just running like a charm. You should take it and leave. No, I shouldn't leave. And now, you guys heard it for yourself. Coolant is spewing all over the place. I just found this out today. I put coolant in it on the way home, which is 8.8 miles. Don't ask me why I know that. I just know 8.8 miles, and the car, I get it, I'm on the highway, I'm coming around the roundabout, or I'm coming off the exit, and there are those walls there on the bridge, so you can, you know, sound echoes. I hear tick, 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 tick. I just picked up dog crap. Okay, sorry about that, guys. That's seriously a that's a bag of dog crap. Like, it's huge. It's free. Look at it. Okay, sorry about that rant. Let me get back to my actual rant. You know, the reason why you guys are watching this video. So I hear it ticking, and right then and there, I'm like, great, my engine is toast. You know, it's leaking coolant. I filled it up. It was low, but it wasn't empty, so it didn't do any sort of significant damage. As a matter of fact, it was driven another 8 miles to my girlfriend's house. She was the one that had it and said it started making a, not making a sound, it was just running rough, which could have been coolant. I don't know what sensors this car actually has in it. But I don't know. So that's the part I don't know. But it's leaking coolant. It was low, so I topped it off. It's just leaking coolant. I don't know where from. It could be a crack in the block. I don't know. So it's leaking coolant. I get it here. There's a rod knock or whatever it is. I mean, it's literally coming from the oil pan. I don't know if you can catch that in the video, but it's literally coming from the oil pan, which leads me to believe that this engine is nothing more than utter toast at this point. I mean, I think the block is fine. So as it sits, it's probably a rebuildable engine. And so I'll probably just back it up, tow it to the shop. I'm not going to drive it there. But this pisses me off. I mean, guys, you car guys know, every single dime counts. This is $5,100, and this doesn't include the $300 I spent on the block, and this doesn't include the other $200 I spent on the knock sensor that I replaced myself, not even 3 weeks after getting the vehicle back from the shop the first time. So I mean, that's another story in itself. This thing has been an utter piece of garbage. Now, and I always say this, Toyota sucks. Toyota as a brand sucks. I don't think Toyota sucks. I do know that these 4Runners aren't necessarily the most prized possession type of vehicles when it comes to 4Runners because of the engine that they have. They're not a good motor. But this isn't necessarily a Toyota motor. It's Toyota parts, but it wasn't put together by Toyota. So this is an MDR engine, and so far I've experienced nothing but utter chaos from this company. It's been money. It's wreaked havoc on my mind. It's left people stranded. I mean, it would used to stall out all the time. It would stall out in intersections all the time. And I do have a little girl. She's 3 years old. She's a beautiful little girl. And my girlfriend, they both drive, or my girlfriend drives this car, and of course my daughter's with her a lot. If this car were to stall out in an intersection and be hit by anyone, and I'm in trouble because it's considered my fault because it stalled out in an intersection or stopped in an intersection, and my baby girl is hurt, I've never sued anyone before, but I'm just saying something. Let's just say I would collect money from someone. I would be getting, as a matter of fact, I honestly believe I should receive money for this. This is garbage. I have a Mercedes that needs to be fixed, and you know what? $5,100. I bet you, I'm not 100% sure, but I bet you would put a new V8 in this car. Let me stop ranting that much. So anyway, point is, this car sucks. The company that built it sucks. I'm sorry for the crass terms, but this pisses me off. This is ridiculous. So I will post this video. All of you watch it. Actually, before I even do that, well, no, actually, that's all for me. We'll see what happens at the shop. So I'm done here with my rant. I apologize if you guys don't like it. I understand if you click the thumbs down button. But this is aggravating. And if this were you guys, and I'm sure a lot of people have been there, I'm sure a lot of you understand. This is ridiculous. It's dealership work. It's taking your car under warranty to a dealership. You know how that is. A lot of people know how that is. This is the same thing, except this literally is leaving me stranded. And it's not even that nice of a car. So, anyway, rant officially over. Thank you for watching.